Good morning, Paul. Thanks for joining us. Sounds like a difficult situation with Judgy.
With Alan,
Yeah.
listen, it's for a manager. It's possibly one of the most difficult you get. You know, a player's been so committed to the club. He's worked ever so hard. He's an international footballer. He's a great lad. He's fit. He wants to play. He's a competitor. He wants to win. Do you know? But another game would have taken another year on a contract. And at the minute, you know, going forward, I think for us as a club, there is going to be change this summer. You know, and as a manager, I don't want to be on here yet speaking about stuff. I'd just much rather our supporters see action. I think everyone's well aware that there will be action.
Is it now just a situation where both parties have to get on with things?
Again, sorry, I should have finished off for Alan. I didn't want a situation where, you know, Alan wanted to continue playing then, and he could have been possibly subbing games. But once I'd made Alan aware of the situation, if Alan was to get injured in one of the games at the end of the season, as a club, I'd have felt we were beholden to him to contractually maybe offer him something. So for where we are at the minute, going forward, you know, Alan was very much part of the conversations. You know, the agreement has been there between the two of us now, and we certainly wish Alan well. He's a great lad. He's had a great career, and his career will go on.
We've seen Jimmy leave the club yesterday as well, and you've just wished Alan all the best. I'm assuming it's exactly the same message.
Exactly the same message for Jimmy. You know, we're going to go through these periods of uncertainty now. Do you know, the new owners have come in. Obviously, myself and Gary have come in as staff. You know, we wish Jimmy really well. Jimmy's had a really good football career himself. He's been a goalkeeping coach for a period of time at different clubs. And again, we wish these people well. Jimmy's a great lad. He really is a good lad, and we wish him success. You know, but going forward for next year, not this year, do you know, the stuff that the supporters want to hear me say and want to get involved in, I'm not going to be drawn into. Do you know, I think we must be a lot clearer with our plans. We must concentrate now on Charlton tomorrow, the season ahead, and finishing the season as well as we can.
2 days of preparation so far, another today. How's that been ahead of Charlton?
It's been tough. Okay. It's been tough. In no uncertain terms, has it been tough within the club for whatever reason, and I don't want to start... Well, I don't want to sound that. What we've offered, and I include myself, like, is nowhere near good enough. Is absolutely nowhere near good enough for Ipswich Town Football Club. Whether we have to endure more short-term pain, we will all wait and see. Long-term going forward, this club will change, has to change, and must change. Yeah. And hopefully, we're waiting now to see a player's reaction in relation. Does anyone want to show us they want to be part of that? That's the big challenge for us now. You know, for Ipswich Town fans, and the same message is, going forward, the club is about to change. We have new owners, the investment will come into the team on the pitch, in the stadium, the training ground, into the town itself, and we want to go to our matches with a pride and a smile. Now, at the minute, we don't go to games with a pride, and we're certainly not wearing a smile, that's for sure.
You emphasise that the games aren't played on paper, but is tomorrow's the toughest?
It's not on paper, is it? It's just not on paper. Again... is it the toughest? When you have a team like we have at the minute, the biggest challenge is ourselves. Is ourselves. We don't know what we are going to produce or what we are going to get. And as a manager, you know, I told the players, again, in no uncertain terms, you know, yous represent me and the club, and I represent yous and the club. And the quicker we get to that point where we trust each other, when I stand on the sidelines and we know what we're going to get, the happier we can all be. You know, at the minute, with the greatest respect to Everton, I haven't got a clue what I'm going to get. So if you want me to tell our supporters everything's going to be great, I'm not so sure it is. Yeah. Going forward, it will change, 100%.
So the focus is on us tomorrow, while also respecting the opponent and the occasion.
And listen, Nigel's gone in. I know Nigel really well. He's a great lad. He really is. He's had great success as a manager. Charlton have got a very, very strong team. They've got some men in the team, some Premier League experience, some good players. It's a really big challenge for us. I have a feeling that we'll meet the challenge. Yeah. I have that feeling, I really do. But we'll find out tomorrow at, is it 2:30, something, when it finishes 2:30.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
You know, because when we travel away, and when we go to Portman Road, and when the team plays football, our supporters have got to have a sense of where we know what we're going to be about. At the minute, our supporters haven't got a clue what we're going to be about. So if they haven't got a clue, I can guarantee them that neither have I. And all my career, whether it be good or bad, my teams have always played with a strong identity. This team doesn't have that identity in any shape or form yet. So it's been a painful couple of days, as everyone can imagine, when people are leaving the club, etc. But that's just the start of what's about to come.